Welcome, graduating seniors, parents, alumni, and special guests to the 2020 Virtual Senior Celebration. I would like to ask you all to please mute yourselves unless speaking, so you will be better able to understand and listen to this celebration tonight. The event will be recorded and shared with you all to look back on and remember this special time. I am Ralston Ritt, a member of the 2020 Executive Leadership Team. My fellow team members include Wesley Walk, Kelly Machino, Brittany Gamma, and Sage Williams. This evening, we are honored to join you all in recognizing our seniors, and then celebrate our community with the Englers afterwards. We thank you for gathering with us and being resilient during this time. I would now like to recognize and acknowledge these special guests we have with us this evening. We are so thrilled to have members of the Engler Advisory Board, including Paul Engler and his wife, Jo Tyler, and Joe Stone. We thank you for your continued support of our graduates and for joining us this evening. I would also like to introduce our Engler Leadership Team, Director Tom Field, Chief Learning Officer Dave Lamb, Chief Business Relations Officer Brennan Costello, and Chief Experience Officer Michelle Bassford. I now invite Kelly to join us in giving this evening's blessing.
Please assume an attitude of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for bringing each and every one of these individuals onto this call this evening. What a joy it is that you have made it possible for us to gather together amidst the challenges our world is facing at this time. I thank you for the Engler community and the beautiful gift of entrepreneurship. I specifically lift up our seniors this evening to you, Lord, as we celebrate the gifts they've each been given and the ways they've blessed this community. We ask that you may continue to guide these men and women as they are all called individually to create for your kingdom. Thank you again for this time of fellowship and celebration, Lord. In your son's name we pray, amen. I'm going to get us started this evening by inviting you to watch a brief video put together by Emily Frenzen. She is Engler's lead storyteller and also one of our seniors graduating. The video includes thoughts from our seniors on what entrepreneurship means to them. So enjoy as you watch.
Entrepreneurship to me is combining passion and purpose to build something you're proud of. It's not for the faint of heart, and it requires true grit and courage to turn a dream into a reality.
The art of problem solving. It is the ability to see a problem, not as a problem, but as an opportunity, and the ability to face all setback and pursue this opportunity with all your heart in order to make it a reality.
Entrepreneurship to me is being able to creatively pursue my passions, whether it be in the form of a career or a hobby or anything else in life.
Entrepreneurship to me is mailing in Menards rebates.
It's a good one. It's leading a life that no one else designed for you, but rather one that you created for yourself.
Entrepreneurship to me is a passion to innovate and the courage to take risks.
Passion and grit. I use my passion to invest in others to build a stronger tomorrow.
Entrepreneurship to me is pursuing your passions in life to elevate others.
Challenging the status quo and serving the calling in the marketplace while also sharing God's love with your customers.
First of all, really pinning down what it is you're passionate about. Putting that passion into action by learning how it can help you serve others. And then from there, doing whatever it takes to keep pushing forward.
Entrepreneurship to me is taking the road less traveled, but it's a road that's full of freedom to create and lots of celebration of failure.
Entrepreneurship to me is finding my purpose and my passion to what sets my soul on fire.
The freedom to do things your own way, to do things differently and not just stick to the traditional way things have always been done.
Being able to analyze problems that people are facing and coming up with a solution that can help you make a profit.
I definitely got goosebumps watching that. So what it is a privilege to celebrate such inspiring seniors tonight. Next up, we have some wise words from our Engler Advisory Board member, Joe Stone. He had these thoughts to share with our graduates. Congratulations. At no time in the history of the great state of Nebraska has the program of creating purpose-driven entrepreneurial leaders been more important. You are the first group of Engler leaders to graduate into the COVID and post-COVID world, where innovation and entrepreneurship become the key ingredient of the recipe for future progress. Grit and fire in the belly, combined with the Engler courage, will serve you well. We truly appreciate the legacy that each of you has left Engler, shaping the program and the culture to sustain us. And we look forward with optimism on what you will create, carrying on the spirit of Engler. Hope is the belief of a better tomorrow. The principles of Engler thrive on creating a better future. We cannot wait to see the future that you create. We thank you, Joe, for always being a huge supporter of our students. And now at this time, we would like to show you all a special message from our founder, Paul Engler.
God bless you. First of all, I want to congratulate the graduates in the Engler program, and to tell you how proud I am of each and every one of you. I also want to say that I'm sorry that circumstances are such that we could not have the traditional graduation party that has been noted from the past for its festivities and testimonials. Hopefully this will be the first and only the first time that the professor feels the staff and students have not been permitted to do the normal terrific job in planning and executing this affair. I apologize that I have to change to a more somber note in addressing the graduates. Perhaps some of you are going to study for a graduate degree. I would wholeheartedly encourage you to carry on and stay out of this mess that going into the communities now. Those of you who will be going out into the business world that is badly shaken up and perhaps entering a serious recession or perhaps even depression. It presents the challenges that you will encounter, which will certainly test and hopefully test you, and hopefully some of the things that you've learned from the Engler program and how you will be able to tackle these adversities will be as entrepreneurs will be of help to you. This will be a true test insofar as to the integrity and value of the entrepreneurship program. I do not believe that you will disappoint me, and instead you will serve as an inspiration for those who will follow. May God bless you and give you the strength and character to meet these challenges and perform like an entrepreneur. In converting these challenges into opportunities, I say, goodbye. I want you to know my wife, Joe Tyler, and I wish you the very best and to extend an open invitation to any of you to visit us at any time in Texas. Thanks again. God bless you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Paul, for sharing your words of wisdom. And we're truly thankful that you founded our program and so grateful to have you with us here tonight with you and your wife. I now invite Sage to share a congratulations from a Husker legacy.
Tom Osborne shared this message to our graduating seniors. Congratulations to you who are graduating this spring from the university and the Engler program. I trust that you will be among the most accomplished university graduates because you have developed entrepreneurial skills in addition to your regular coursework. You will be a great asset to the state as many of you will create job opportunities for large numbers of other people. Congratulations. With those inspiring words, I'd like to now announce the recipients of our Engler Scholar Medals. These 7 individuals have held a renewable Engler Scholarship for 2 or more years during their enrollment at UNL. Haley Ehrke, Hannah Esch, Cheyenne Gerlach, Darren Hegemann, Eric Klitz, Halle Ramsey, and Shelby Utech. Let's give another round of applause for these scholarship recipients. I will now turn it over to Brittany Gamma to share about a special gift from the Engler program.
Before we announce our graduating seniors, I'd like to take a moment to share what they will be receiving in the mail very soon. We have a special graduation box for you that you will be getting along with your official Engler lapel pin, specially signed keepsake from Paul Engler, and other fun surprises. There will be a gift for you to give your parents. We want to show our appreciation for the support and sacrifices your parents have given in order to help you accomplish your goals. Without them, you wouldn't be where you are today. At this moment, I would like to introduce my teammate, Wesley.
Tonight, we gather to celebrate another legacy class of Engler seniors. Individually and collectively, they have given time, talent, and energy to building and shaping the Engler community. Tonight, we celebrate their experience at UNL and look forward to the achievements and successes that are sure to come. We're all gathered here tonight because we believe in free enterprise, the pursuit of excellence, living our lives with purpose, and building something great. Recognizing the impact of this program beyond the 4 years of college is important, and we hope that the seniors we will honor tonight will realize this. You will soon be alumni of the Engler program, and we eagerly look forward to serving you, encouraging you, and calling on you to blaze a trail that others might follow. This class is a unique shared experience in dealing with the unique conditions of the past 90 days. They have faced adversity, met the challenge, and have pushed forward. This shared experience, while nothing we would have wished for, will ultimately prepare them to lead, to grow, and to build a brighter future for themselves, their families, and their communities. We could not be prouder of them, nor more hopeful about their impact. And now, Brittany will start introducing our seniors.
Anj Agasaro, Jacob Anderson, Jerry Bethel, Haley Donaldson, Alyssa Ayler, Haley Ehrke, Hannah Esch, Austin Freeman, Emily Frenzen, Cheyenne Gerlach, Mariah Gores, Austin Harthorne, Darren Hegemann, Noelle Herncher, Shayla Tu, Jean-Claude Iracunda, Eric Klitz, Anna Kavoza, Luke Lauman, Mia Luan.
Brent Miller, Gloria Muiza, Joshua Ndiwa Mungu, Nathan Netz, Katie Nolas, Felicia Pandorf, Yuking Q, Halle Ramsey, Amber Ross, Tanya Rugamba, Keely Russman, Lucas Shearman, Jessica Schmidt, John Schroeder, Hannah Sechi, Emily Sutherland, Ferdinand Turatsnis, Oskaline Usanase, Shelby Utech, Jenny Wynn. Let's have everyone give a raise the roof for our seniors. Jan Bernick, another member of our Engler Advisory Board, has this charge for all of our seniors. It's important to remember that your degree is not just a piece of paper. It's the foundation that will help you build higher and burst out onto the horizon into a new world called your life. College opened your mind to a world of possibilities. Now open your mind to the impossible. Congratulations. Seniors, as we send you off, each member of the Engler leadership team has a message for you.
Hey, thanks, Wes. This is Dave Lamb. I'm the Chief Learning Officer and business owner and coach of entrepreneurs. My message is what I've learned from you. I'm the learning officer, but I learn something every day as a result of being with you, and I'm glad I got to know you. Here are some thoughts about what I've observed and learned by being with you. I have to be honest tonight, I'm at a disadvantage because I don't think of you as seniors. I think of you as human beings. In fact, I even had to ask Michelle who's graduating, because it doesn't matter that you're graduating from UNL or that you're not a student anymore. I still want to work with you and to watch you grow as people and as alums of Engler. I've learned and observed your authentic willingness to help another Engler student or alum. It's a testament to the culture in this program. I've witnessed it again and again. I've learned that entrepreneurship is a process. Everyone is at a different place at a different time. We all don't learn, fail, succeed, or act at the same pace. I've learned that we don't all have it figured out. None of us. We're all seeking to be better individuals. I've also learned that age makes no difference. It's what you do with your time that's been given to you that counts. That there's usually someone who knows somebody that can help. It's proven. Networks work. It's okay to pivot. If you don't believe me, look at the last few months. And that being in an uncomfortable situation is where you see the most growth. Kind of like what we're currently in. I've learned that we have very little to worry about with you in our society because you're going to be very successful. You've made my days and my life better, and I'm glad that we're in this together. Congratulations, I'm very proud of all of you. Now I'm going to turn it over to my colleague Brennan, and he wants to talk about what I wish I knew.
I had 10 things that I wish I knew. I wish I knew what the next lottery numbers would be so I could personally invest in some Engler businesses. I wish I knew that COVID was going to happen to us so I could have bought some stock in Zoom. I wish I knew when COVID was going to end so I could get a haircut. I wish I knew how to make time slow down because it just seems like it's getting faster. I wish I knew how to make more students end up like you. specifically the seniors that we're sending off tonight. I wish I knew what the pathway of your life was going to look like after college, so I could tell you about all the cool things that you're going to do. I wish I knew the projects, enterprises, and the moments when you're going to fail, because that's when we would know you needed to be picked back up. And I hope that they're failures because you're taking a risk and you're trying to do something. And I hope that, of course, they are fast, cheap, and forward. I wish I knew when you were going to succeed, because when it gets hard, then I or someone else in the Engler community could tell you to keep going because you have no idea what's right around the corner. And I wish I knew what I was going to learn in the next 4 years. In August, I will be full-time at this program for 4 years, which means that many of you were freshmen when I started. My growth as a teacher, as a professional, and as a member of Engler has been largely because of what I have learned from you. And I think I've grown tremendously since I've started, so I'm very thankful for that. Thank you. And I wish I knew what the next 4 years were going to hold, because if Engler continues to have students like you, regardless, I'm excited for it. And with that, I want to turn it over to Michelle.
Hello, all. First of all, I'd like to say that it's been an honor and a pleasure to get to know you, work for you and with you over the last few years. It's really inspiring to me to see the journey of where you were when you started with Engler and how much you've grown and what you've accomplished since then. And now you're ready to tackle the next phase of your lives in one of the most challenging times in our history. I've no doubt that what you've learned and experienced in the Engler program has prepared you to be adaptable, confident, resilient, strong, and determined in today's world. And the community you've helped build will always be there for you to lean on, share an opinion with, get advice from, commiserate with when you have times of struggle, and celebrate with you in your victories. So that leads me to some things I think you should take with you from your time in Engler, and also some things you should leave behind. Take with you the relationships and the friendships you've forged with staff and other students, but leave behind those toxic personalities, those naysayers and doubters, and surround yourselves with positive, like-minded people. Take with you the 6 pillars of our program and everything you've learned from Tom, Dave, and Brennan, even Tom's legendary dance moves. Take with you all your memories of Miller Hall, the classes and the events, hanging out with friends, and working on projects. But leave behind any sadness you feel for the building as we prepare to move into our new home in January. Our culture and our community is strong and centered around the people who it's made of, not the structure it's housed in. We need you to come visit and use the space, celebrate events with us, and bring the spirit of good old Miller Hall with you. Lastly, take with you the endless passion to dream big, the curiosity to learn new things, the need to question the status quo, and the enthusiasm and energy to achieve your goals, whether it's starting a new business, creating a side hustle, teaching in an innovative way, or adding entrepreneurial ideas to an existing industry. Leave behind your fears of failure, your imposter syndrome, that little voice that tries to tell you you can't do something. Don't settle, and accept that you'll experience many changes, hardships, and disappointments, but that's okay, because that's where the biggest growth happens. I found this quote by Harold Melkart, which fits perfectly with our mantra that we've had for the last couple of years, the commit to the climb. Live your life each day as you would climb a mountain. An occasional glance towards the summit keeps the goal in mind, but many beautiful scenes are to be observed from each new vantage point. So remember to enjoy the journey. We will all pray for your success and look forward to seeing you back here in Lincoln at future Engler events to hear the stories and the wisdom you'll be able to share with everyone. And now to conclude the evening with his message is Tom Field.
I hope first and foremost that each one of you seniors recognize the 3 people who just spoke, how much they believe in you. Most people don't graduate with that much support. Trying to think about what I was going to say to you tonight, try to find that place of inspiration. My quest eventually led me to a garden in India and to the story of a young mongoose named Rikki Tikki, who, as Kipling wrote, had a right to be proud of himself, but he did not grow too proud, and he kept that garden as a mongoose should keep it, with tooth and jump and spring and bite, till never a cobra dared show his head inside the vault. So what was the secret to that mongoose's success? It is the hardest thing in the world to frighten a mongoose because he is eaten up from nose to tail with curiosity. The motto of all the mongoose family is to run and find out. And Rikki Tikki was a true mongoose. I can't think of a better charge to the graduates of 2020 than to run and find out. Think of your graduation not as a point of arrival, but a point of launch. As you race into the world to find out, to discover, to live your truth and your purpose, know that while a mongoose fights snakes, you, with tooth and jump and spring and bite, must do battle with the forces of fear and cynicism and hopelessness. Know that as you leave your days as an undergraduate, the Engler community is with you, and that you will not be alone as you put your shoulder to the wheel to build. Set your aspirations high. Steel yourself with the values of courage, grit, and passion. Finally, do not go it alone. Find and build partnerships. These are indeed challenging times, but the problems of the day are no match for the collaborative and collective drive, determination, and devotion of your class. We look forward to staying in community with you. Now run to the future and go find out. May God bless you all the days of your lives.